Hello friends, Namaste. I hope you're all doing very well. This time a little talk about how to encourage mindfulness and eventually also breathwork in toddlers, in children, because it is really such a beautiful thing to give your children. The ability to work with the mind, the ability to be mindful, the ability to work with their emotions. And if you can learn this already from a young age, it will in so many ways improve one's life. Many people are maybe just finding out how good it is to do some breath work every day or to do meditation every day, and maybe think like, wow, I wish I have learned this sooner, right? Earlier in my life. And so this is something hopefully you can prioritize teaching your children. Now, it is about doing it in a kind of fun way with kids, right? Because it has to be interesting. It has to be like a little adventure. For example, what is a very nice thing to do with breath work, what I do sometimes with my kids, is you have a candle. You just put the candle on a table and you sit around the table and you take a little moment to look at the flame and just take a nice breath, and then to very, very slowly to breathe towards the flame, that the flame just starts to dance. You don't blow so hard that the flame goes out, because then the game is over, then you have to light the candle again, but just enough to let the candle dance. And kids really love doing that. Something with fire is beautiful anyway, but to be able to make the candle dance and to get that connection with that light, and after also to feel that you can feel that light within the heart as well. And little games like that, or for example, what I do a lot is going through the garden, and there are many things in my garden and hopefully in other people's garden as well, or in the park or wherever you are, somewhere in nature, some things that smell good, and take a little moment to really smell like, well, how does this smell? And how does that smell? To get more in contact with the different abilities to experience your surroundings, basically, right? Another really good thing is, for example, before going to sleep, when laying in bed, to just take a little moment to go through the day with your kid and to think like, okay, what was something really nice about this day? What did you do and how did that feel? It felt really nice, and I was playing in the playground and with my friend, and then to feel like, yes, to learn to develop the ability to get really conscious about their day, and also sometimes things that maybe happened which were not so nice, and then to be able to go to that experience and to feel like, okay, today something not so nice happened also. How did I feel about it? Now it's all good again, it's all over, or it will be good again. And to be able to really get more in contact with the feelings and emotions, because many people are not able to be in contact with their emotions and their feelings, and they just have a really busy, restless mind. And this is something that hopefully you can really teach your kids from a young age. Now, another very wonderful thing to do is, for example, before eating, that you first of all let your kids help a little bit with the cooking, and again, smelling all the things, getting in contact with all the ingredients, and then when the food is ready and you are on the table, to take a little moment to take a nice breath, to smell the food, to look at the food, and to get really connected with the food and what you've been eating, and maybe explain a little thing like, okay, now it goes into your belly, then it becomes your body, and it's good to eat very healthy, right? So by doing all these little things, integrating those moments of mindfulness, those moments of getting really aware of your senses, getting aware of your feelings, your emotions, will greatly help your kids to grow up in a way that they are more connected with their feelings and emotions, and learn how to deal with it. And also teaching the kids with the breathing techniques, that slow, deep breathing, that you again, if you feel a little bit angry, or you feel there's a lot of restless energy in your body, or there is, for instance, a angry bear in the belly, if kids are sometimes really angry, that you make them able to become aware of it, like, there is that angry bear again in my belly, if they get a certain anger attack or something like that. And to make them aware, like, okay, there is again that anger that comes up. I can learn how to take a couple of breaths and to smoothen everything out a bit. So friends, I really hope you can start giving that wonderful gift to your kids, to be able to grow up in a way that your kids learn how to deal with their emotions in their mind. And one last thing is to make them able to develop a sense of good feeling. And you can do that, for example, with the family member, or their dolls, or their teddy bears, whatever it is, that somebody or something that they feel a very good connection with. And to make them able to feel like, I can feel love for my teddy bear. Now I'm gonna breathe, I'm gonna hug my teddy bear, or I'm gonna hug my mother, or my father, or my brother, whoever it is, or to think about a family member, and to feel like, and breathe some love towards that person. And it's these little things that will make a huge difference. Right? All right, friends. It was just a short session, but these key elements are sometimes, are hopefully some things that you can really start to integrate in your life. Wishing you all lots of peace, lots of love, lots of wisdom. Namaste.